after Abhyanga, after massaging the body with medicated oil. So next, in Dinacharya Adhyaya, next point is Vyayama Karma or exercises. So let us see the definition of Vyayama. Sharira Ayasa Janakam Karmam Vyayama. So in generally, any sort of activities which gives tiredness to the body is considered as Vyayama. That is Sharira Ayasa Janakam Karmam Vyayamam Uchyate. Clear in Ashtanga Sangraha, it has given very clearly that Sharira Ayasa Janakam Karma. Ayasa is the tiredness. Sharira Ayasa is one which gives tiredness to the body. So that activity is named as Vyayama. Then comes what are the benefits of this Vyayama? Why one has to carry out these exercises daily. Okay. For that, Ashtanga Hridaya Sutra Sthana in second chapter, Acharya Vagbhata gives the clarification. Lagavam karma samartyam deepto agnihi medasaha kshayah vibhakta ganagatratvam vyayamat upajayati. So Vyayamat Upajayate means, so the person will acquire these following benefits by doing Vyayama. Clear? So let us see what are the benefits of doing Vyayama. Lagavam Karma Samartyam. Lagavata, Sharira Lagavata. So by doing regular exercises, the person feels lightness of the body. Throughout the day, he feels lightness of the body. He can easily perform his daily routine without tiredness. So that is a Lagavam, Sharira Lagavata. Karma Samartyam. Karma Samartyata means ability to perform his regular duty. Okay, he will get the initiation, he will get the strength to carry out his regular duties. That is karma samartyata, ability to perform his regular work. Deepto agnihi. Deepto agnihi means agni deeptihi. It kindles or it increases the jataragni, digestive capacity. Medasaha kshayaha. Even the regular exercises, it decreases excess deposited adipose tissues or the fat tissues. Clear? Vibhakta Ghanagatratvam. See, Vibhakta means separate. Ghana is the stout. Gatra is body. Vibhakta Ghanagatratvam. Vibhakta Ghanagatratvam means, so the regular exercises, it gives a particular shape to the body that we can easily differentiate each and every part of the body, just like a bodybuilders. So in bodybuilders, we can easily differentiate the biceps or triceps, whatever it may be, muscles, isn't it? So Vibhakta Ghanagatratva means we can easily differentiate the body parts in such a people. Okay, it brings, that is the Vyayama, it gives particular desired shape to the body. That is Vibhakta Ghanagatratva. Vyayama upajayate. So these are the benefits which are acquired by doing Vyayama every day. Clear? Next comes, what are the contraindications of Vyayama? Who are not eligible to do Vyayama? Okay. Vata Pitta Amayi Bala Ruddho Ajirnimcha Tam Tejet. So the exercises are contraindicated in these following conditions. The person with Vatan Pittaja Vyadhi. If the person is suffering with Vataja and Pittaja Vyadhi, in such people, Vyayama is contraindicated. Clear? Again, Vyayama, it increases Vata and Pitta dosha. So that's what in Vata and Pittaja Vyadhi, Vyayama is contraindicated. Balaha Ruddho. Balo Ruddho means in children and in aged people, the Vyayama is contraindicated. Like Balo Ruddho. Ajirnim. Ajirnim means the person who are suffering with indigestion. People with indigestion, digestive problems. So there also Vyayama is contraindicated. So let us see the duration of Vyayama. So as stated in Sushruta Samhita, when the person starts the oral breathing, it indicates Ardha Shakti. That is, half of his strength is over. So generally, as per the Samhitas, it is recommended that one has to carry out exercises till their half strength. That is, half to the one's own strength. So he has to carry out the exercises half to the one's own strength. So till that he has to carry out the exercises. Then how to assess the Ardha Shakti? Okay, how to assess the Ardha Shakti means when the person starts the oral breathing, it indicates that the half strength is over. Clear? Clear. So let us say the duration of Vyayama as per Acharya Vagbhata. Ardha Shaktyam Nishevestu Balibihi Snigdha Bhojibihi Sheetakale Vasanti cha Mandameva Tato Anyata. So the person who are having good body strength, that is Balibihi, Snigdha Bhojibihi, the person who regularly intakes or consumes the more oily foods or the fat foods, okay, fat rich diet. Okay, such people has to carry out the exercise till their half strength. Even in Sheetakala and Vasanta. Sheetakala means in winter season. So it includes both Hemanta and Shishira. And even during spring season also, one has to carry out the exercises till one's half strength, till he completes his half strength. But mandameva tato anyata, in other conditions, in other seasons, okay, other than these three, that is Hemanta, Shishira, Vasanta. The remaining are Grishma, Varsha, and Sharad. So during these three seasons, one has to carry out exercise mildly. It should be reduced. Okay, it should be less than Ardha Shakti. Clear? So Ardha Shaktya Nishevestu Valibihi Snigdha Bhojibihi Sheetakale Vasantecha Mandameva Tato Anyata. And finally, the post Vyayama. So after the Vyayama, one has to massage the body gently. Okay. So to control aggravated vata, to control the muscle pain, one has to massage the body gently, that is comfortably. Tam krutva anusukam deham mardayecha samantata. So after the exercises, one has to gently massage the body parts to give relaxation. Clear? Next comes the what are the complications of over exercise. Okay, Ati Vyayama Janya Roga. What are the adverse effects? What are the complications of over exercises? So Trishna Kshaya Pratamako Raktapittam Shramaha Tlamaha Ati Vyayamataha Kaso Jvara Chardischa Jayate. So here he has given the clear instruction that if the person carries out over exercises more than his half strength, that is more than his Ardha Shakti, then it leads to these following diseases. First one is Trishna, excess thirst. Kshaya, that is emaciation. The person will become too emaciated. So regularly, if the person carry out over exercise, definitely it will cause us severe emaciation. The person will become too lean in nature. Then pratamakaha. Pratamaka is actually, it is considered as a type of shwasa, that is tamaka shwasa, that is asthma. So related with this sloka, pratamaka is, it is a respiratory distress. So because of the over exercise, the person feels dyspnea or respiratory distress, that is difficulty in breathing. Clear? Raktapittam, as I told you in the previous sloka, Raktapitta is bleeding disorders. The person may get bleeding from the different orifice of the body. It may be nose or it may be ear. Okay. Then Shramaha Klamaha. Shramaha Klamaha means it is a exhaustion. Okay. Tiredness and exhaustion, unable to carry out any other work. Ati Vyayamataha. So these are the conditions which may occur because of Ati Vyayama, over exercise. And other conditions are Kasaha, it is cough, Jvaraha, fever, Chardi, that is vomiting. Clear? So these are the complications which may occur because of Ati Vyayama. Clear? So even in another shloka, in the continuation of shloka, it is stated that Vyayama, Jagarana, Adva, Stri, Hasya, Bhashyadim, Sahasam, Gajam Simham, Iva Akarshan, Bhajet Na Ati Vinishyati. One should not do excess, in excess. Okay, one should not do in excess of these following activities. So it may over exercise, it may loss of sleep, or it may excess sexual intercourses, it may excess walking, or it may excess laughing, or it may excess speaking. Okay, one should avoid all these activities. Okay, so that is Ati Vyayama, Ati Jagarana, Ati Advasevana, that is excess walking, Ati Stri, that is sexual intercourse, or Hasya, excess laughing, or too much of laughing, Bhashya, that is speaking continuously. Okay, these kind of activities will distract the body. Okay, so he has quoted the example of Gajam Simham Iva Akarshan. So the Simha, that is the lion, it get exhausted. Sometimes it may die because of the excess tiredness while fighting with the Gaja, that is elephant. Okay, Gajam Simham Iva Akarshan. As the lion, it puts over pressure. Oh, it will loses its maximum strength to beat the elephant. So in the same way, if the person carries excess vyayama, jagarana, advastri, hasya, bhasha, the person may lose his body strength, or sometimes it may leads to death also. Okay, that's what one has to avoid such activities in